Here we go. We are going to continue talking about Proverbs 31, where it talks about the virtuous woman. And we talked about, one of the things that we see about the woman is that her work is never done. Her mom's work is never done. And the Bible gives us this description of this woman who is just this, incredible woman that, we set this lofty goals at, and nobody's going to be this person in a lot of ways. But some of the things are great goals to be. And one I wanted to talk about now is in Proverbs chapter 31 and in verse 26. It says this. It says, she opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. A couple of things. I learned a long time ago that my mom had a lot more wisdom than I would ever have. And I learned to listen to her when she knew what she was talking about, and she would impress upon me the need to listen to mom. And it translates and it keeps going. Early in my marriage with Jessica, I learned that there's times that God really just uses her to give me wisdom and impart to me that wisdom. The Bible, we talk about this every now and then. The Bible very clearly uses women often to share His wisdom with the men around her and that kind of thing. And the Bible tells us if anyone lacks wisdom, let him ask. And what it doesn't tell us that He freely gives it to us often through our moms and our wives. They have that wisdom, and God speaks through them. So God uses them to speak wisdom in ways that we often overlook, and we have to listen to Him because He speaks through them and gives us the things that we need as we're going through our lives. They have wisdom that oftentimes guys don't understand. It's that motherly intuition, or whatever you want to call it, where God will speak through them in order to help us to follow Jesus Christ in our lives, whether we're man or woman. He'll use them in that way. The other thing is, though, at the end of that verse, it says that kindness is on her tongue. That that she speaks kindness is what she's known for, and that's a little more difficult for anybody sometimes, and we want to be that way. We want people to know any of us as being somebody who, when they speak, that it's kindness that's on their tongue, and that goal that we should have. So for moms, as a kid, you understand that sometimes there's a little more kindness than you wish there was. But no, that kindness on her tongue is something that makes mom so special. The fact that she has that grace and kindness when she speaks, so that she can speak straight to the heart of people and impart that wisdom. All right. I can't get up.